Hey gang, welcome. There we go. I am logging in as admin. We are going to do another Conan video here. I did just log in, so gonna double check on my food supplies. Anyway, so yesterday I showed you the first dungeon, which is pretty easy, and I gave you kind of like a little overview of some of the thralls and things like that. And I did a boss fight. So there is a lot to this game. There is so much to do and explore. I think I'm going to take you on a little walk today. So we're going to just kind of head around this way and see what's over here. But before we do, I think we're going to have some fun. You guys ready for this? This is laziness at its core. So this is my personal house. We were all trying to live in one big house, but we have some people that have terrible internet connections and it was just too much for them, so we all kind of decided to go build our own little homes. And we're going to see if we can hit this rhino. Again, I have nothing of bows, so I missed. Ah, come on. Oh, I'm hitting the darn tree. Okay. So I should actually probably rename this to a derping video, because basically that's all I'm doing. So I'm being really lazy. I shoot the rhino. All my little buddies go out and they kill it for me. I help out sometimes, you know, I'll get in there, because I don't want my buddies hurt too bad. Not really doing much right now, so I may need to actually get in there, because he's looking pretty okay. Usually it's better if I can actually pull him to the house. So this is a boss rhino. You can see he's a 3-star. And I love this area. I think it's very pretty. I like the sunshine. We've been living up in sort of the northern area, which is very nice. It reminded me a lot of Norway. But I needed sunshine. So I came down here. I also knew there was a boss here. I'm sorry, he is really loud. I'll just wait until he is dead to talk. And I am failing at getting the sunder on this guy. Let me work on that a bit. There we go. So sunder breaks armor a bit. Oops. Did not mean to do that. My cats are failing me. Oh, actually, I guess actually only one cat came. Yeah, see, this is my only issue is they'll all start running and then they'll kind of stop halfway. You can see back there my Reaper Queen is just sitting there staring at me. This guy hits really hard, so that's why I'm usually lazy with him. Oh, now she's in. Now she's in. Come on, girl. Get your poisons on there. Ah, that's what I wanted to see. She misses a lot. She's my favorite, but she definitely has some issues. I don't know if you heard that rumbling in the background. It's my worst enemy. Lives in this area, which was kind of why I originally wasn't going to live here, but eh. Oh, I know what we can do today. We can talk about the religions. That is definitely a good thing to do. And I will take you on a little walk to Seppermaru, too. Oh, it's dead. Finally! Alright, Alright, so now I'm gonna use this meat cleaver here. Actually, I should have used the other thing. The skinner. And I'm gonna come over here. And this is one of the chests that you can't open until you're level 60. There we go. And we got ourselves a nice little reward from the chest. So that's, I'm gonna just come inside and put it on the wall. I need more of these things. I don't have enough. I know that sounds weird, but I love my display racks. I love my weapons. I'm having so much fun with that. Alright, there we go. As you can see, my inventory is full of junk again. So we're gonna come down here. You know, I think I am gonna call this a derp video. There we go. Lots of derping. There we are. I'm writing that in the description. Okay, let's see here. Why can't I get tab back in? Hello, game. Tab me back in. And... Nope. Yep. Okay, good. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, boy. What did I do? There we go. Now it's gonna be weird. Oh, I could have sworn weapon racks were in here. No, I'm not so sure. Maybe I didn't learn them. So there's lots of decorative stuff too here that you can learn. I don't have a lot because another friend was doing the decorations, but I did take some once I built my own house because I wanted Chinese. Okay, craftable on... Oh, an artisan bench. I don't have one of those here. Alright, well, we'll worry about these daggers later. I'm gonna go... Wait, why am I stuck walking? Goodness gracious, I have just bugged my game like crazy. Alright, so... Hi guys, welcome to the very crappy stream I'm doing today. Let's see here. Let's figure this out. What is the walk button? Backspace. Okay, so I am just messing everything up. Oh, goodness, no. No, Alright. Yeesh. So I'm going to take a buddy with me for the walk. Who's still around? They all kind of ran off. I'm keeping an eye on the purge meter too. You can see here it's filling up very slowly. We'll take you, Harbinger. So it's a Reaper. Yeah, Mass Effect fan. Had to be Harbinger. Or no, yeah, I have Harbinger and Sovereign. Sovereign's the one that's out there. Just chilling. Ugh! Ugh! No. Harbinger. Take care of it. Okay, fine. I'll go hit it a few times. You do the rest. It's the snack. I don't like snacks. Fine. Dead snack. Good bug. Alright, so, the area I'm in right now is a very neat area. We're over here near Muriel's Hope. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about religion while we're on our way to Sepa Maru. So, there's different religions and they all have some very, very beneficial things to them. And you don't have to stick with just your starting religion. You can get more than just that. I have all of them except Crom, because I didn't take Crom as my starter. And you can see right here, this is one of the easier places to get to. Actually, they're all... The only one that's really bad is Ymir, or Emer, however you want to say it. But right over here, we're at Muriel's Hope. And if you want to join, you talk to
Blessings of Mitra upon you, pilgrim.
this lady right here.
To this land to seek atonement for the sins of your
And she'll let you become an acolyte of Mitra and learn the emote. So, alright, she's just going to keep talking. Here we go. So, if we come into our feeds... Okay, she won't stop talking. We can see here that there are different under the feats for your religions. So you can kind of increase these once you've unlocked them. You can pay 50 of these points to unlock it without finding one of the priests, or you can get it for free, so it makes absolutely no sense to unlock it without finding your priests. So, here we are, we're going to take a look. You can see there's benefits to it. So, I started off as Yogg because we got this purified flesh. So you get a cleaver, you go up to a human being that you've killed, you use it on him, and you'll get purified flesh. Or, well, you get, I think it's purified flesh still. Or is it called perfected flesh? I don't know, I'll have to check that. But you get that, you put it in the altar, you process it, you get, a coin towards Yogg, and you get your meat that fills up water, food, and heals you for a lot. So, it's worth doing that. And those coins can be used to create better items later on. You can see, like I said, I only have the first tier of everything here. But later on there's some really nice things, some feasts and all that good stuff, some weapons that are decent. And yeah, it's worth, like, if you want to do just one religion, dedicating yourself to it. Because we're playing on a multiplayer server, we have our priestess. She's in charge of the temples, and she crafts everything for us. So, we're kind of spoiled because what we do is we take our chosen god, we take our little religious weapon here. You can see this is the one for Ymir, whatever you want to call it. This one I think is this set? I'm not really sure which one this is. We get yelled at all the time to be more religious and make sure we sacrifice people. Honestly, 90% of the times we forget, but those little coins add up, and eventually you can use them to spawn an avatar of your chosen god. So if you're playing on a PvP server, or you just want some help with the purge, then you can spawn in your avatar. We have not yet done that. We keep getting yelled at to go collect more by our priestess. But yeah, we're bad about remembering, because we are kind of all over the place most days. So yes, so that's Mitra. And I will show you where the rest of them are, but I happen to live real close to Mitra, so I figured I would show you for her first. And now we're going to head out to Sepper Maru in these terrible snake-infested lands. Now! Now! Go away, snake! Need to check and make sure I'm going the right direction, but the snake is going to be up my butt. Yeah. Oh, jeez! Fine! And now I'm stuck. There we go. You just have to jump, but yeah. Some of these bigger pets, they're annoying. My friend has a greater rhino, and yeah. It's as big as that rhino that I fought earlier. It's annoying. So let's see. Are we going to pass where I think we are? Yeah, we're going to pass near the sulfur pits up here. So this is also a relatively easy way to get sulfur. But you need a sandstorm mask for it, because there is toxic, or noxious gas, excuse me, down in here. So while we're here, I might as well stop and show you. Ignore all these rock dogs. So I have a buddy that lives up here. Alright, so I'm going to put on my sandstorm mask real quick. And you see these pillars out here? I just saw that rock dog go to sleep. Hi, yeah, I see you. These pillars here. You can harvest them even after you've made the big pillar collapse, although I'm not doing it correctly, from what I hear, but yeah, it's not working for me, so. But anyway, I got a decent amount of sulfur from it, so. And if I didn't have my mask on, it would be really bad right now, but we're just gonna keep it on. Fortunately, it's not hot. I mean, it's a little bit warm looking at my temperature, but it's not scalding hot. Alright. But yeah, if you ever need sulfur, this is definitely a way to get it. So let's see, we're really close to Sepamaru. Just need to go this away a bit. Let me see if I can climb up the hill. I'll just come around here. Oh yeah, there's also something very, very nice up here that we can pick up. At least I can show you where to pick up while we're out and about. So this area can be kind of rough because when you're starting out, there's skeletons, they hit really hard. They can rock your world. But I'm going to go ahead and change it to day so I can show you what this is. And we'll do that. Alright, so over here, you can see kind of the landmarks in the sky. Sulfur pit there, got the nice big tower, and we are right here on the map. That is, let's see, 8, and I think C. Yes, 8C. This here is actually going to be surrounded by corruption, so be prepared for that. If you ever get corruption, the way to cure it is to tame a dancer or an entertainer, and they will make it go away. But these right here are scattered across the map. When you click on them, you're going to attune your bracelet to them, which becomes important later when you create a map room, which allows you to legitimately teleport all over the map, unlike what I do, which is cheat my ass off to teleport because I'm lazy. Alright, so I actually am going the wrong way. Want to go to Sepamaru. Yes, this way. So we're going to go past this here. But yeah, you see all those skeletons up there. They hit pretty hard when you're low B. You don't want to mess with them too terribly much if you can help it. And if you're curious and you want to see what's up here, we'll go ahead and head up here. Yeah. Oh, what? I've never actually been here? Oh. Alright, let's come on in. Oh. Hey, okay. This is bad. I just got myself cornered, didn't I? Not a boss, though, so... This is the other terrible thing about having a large pet. Okay, you can stop. You can stop, buddy. You can stop. You can stop. Can't climb this. You just end up so screwed sometimes with these guys. Alright, buddy. Alright. And I can guarantee if I try to tell him to guard, he's not going to. Let's see here. Come here. Oh, yep. It will. Oh, there we go. Alright, good. Come on. It's all dead. Alright. Come on, buddy. I guess there's no way in here. I don't know. I thought I'd been in here before and found out there was nothing in here, but yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head to Septimero. Checking my map because I'm terrible with directions. And I think I'm gonna put... No, I didn't bring any of the feasts with me. I have some feasts that fill a lot of water and food that I usually keep with me, but I don't have any at the moment. So these guys, you can find them in sort of the beginner areas of the desert. Over by the sulfur cave I showed you, there's a lot of them around here, and you can get a really good supply of hide and meat off of them. So we're going to go ahead and switch, put that on the bar, and I'll show you a little bit about the religious items while we're in here. So, a lot of these guys are going to be friendly. They won't attack you unless you attack first. There is sort of a plunderer area of the town where you kind of got to watch out because they will come after you no matter what. And these guys actually hit really hard. These are decent thralls. I wouldn't recommend trying it early on, but you can find some really, really good thralls in here. I was looking for ages for a named entertainer before I found mine in here. But evidently a very, very good one spawns. High health thralls. So not all thralls are created equal. A named thrall gotten, say, down here in the beginner area is not going to be equal to what you find in Septimero or in the volcano. They're going to have a lot more health. So this is Septimero. I'm going to show you around a little bit. Where I am on the map right now is, as you can see, here's the, I don't know what you want to call that, lake, I guess. Waterside Temple Quarter, and I'm right here. Okay. So why I am here is because here is where you can find Conan. And you can talk to him a bit, and he will, you know, give you some info about what you should do next. Okay, he's just going to keep talking. And also, if you don't have an entertainer, you can come here and you can lose your corruption, which is very, very nice. And it's kind of neat if you're playing with friends, you and RP, that's there for you too. So, alright, so this is sort of a real nice area of Septimero. Good place to hang out. You can find some decent thralls here. I think if this one is who I think it is, this one's even a named cook. Or can be a named cook. No, it's not. Which is actually equivalent to a purge quality cook, if I remember reading correctly. But I found, it was like fishmonger or something. I found like fish recipes on him that nobody else had, which I thought was neat. So, I'm gonna just keep going here. We're saying
identify yourself.
We're moving from the friendly side of town to the part of town here where people will randomly attack you. Not everybody, but you'll see plunderers, prowlers, all that. These dudes will attack, so they hit pretty hard. You gotta be careful. Alright, so good. Now I can show you how to use these lovely little... Oh, hey, there's one still alive. Alright, so you can use this religious weapon. So this works with all the weapons. You'll see it says that you do something different for Ymir, or Ymir, whatever you want to call it. But that's been changed. It used to be you only had to go up to a tree and hit the tree and you get it. But that's not true anymore. So there we go. I'm getting unblemished flesh. Oops. So we're going to just get as much of this as we can. You can only get one from body. You can't take, say, a blade from set and get the same stuff, you know, so it's only one religious item per body. And unfortunately you pick up a lot of limbs. I usually hang on to them because I have spiders I feed. Thanks, buddy. Alright. So actually I'm gonna head back to where we just were because I realized I forgot to show you something over here. So if you're worrying about your religions, see, here's Conan again. There's a really nice spot up here to get an archpriest, because in order to spawn the avatars, you need a named priest or an archpriest. And over in here, for your temple, over in here is a spot where a named priest spawns often. And if he's not up, you can just murder this guy and wait for repops. And there's a nice little chest here with some goodies. I never take it. I'm too lazy. Oop. Lots of little things to interact with too. Oops. Right here, I think it is. Oh? Somewhere around here there's a ghost. There we go. So you can find that. There's a ghost up here, definitely. I think you're piecing together the murder. But we're gonna ignore that. And we're gonna just keep going. Oh, now I have to remember where I am. Let's see. I think I came at it from a different angle than I usually do. Yeah. Let's see, definitely lots of potential thralls in here. But you gotta be really careful. So, over in here, I'm gonna open up the map. And 1 second. So you can see we're right here. Next to West Wall Prison. You're gonna find merchants. And these merchants kind of have some ridiculous prices, but they'll sell you different things for coins. So it looks like I actually have some silver coins in my inventory. I didn't think I did. Oh, I have silver bars. That is definitely not silver coins, my friend.
What'll it be?
But they'll sell you things.
Buy something. I haven't got all day.
Get some iced tea if you're hot. Oh, that's not one. But there's lots of different little merchants in here. No, I am not at the merchants. Here we go.
What can I get you? No refund. What'll it be? I'll have more in stock tomorrow.
So yeah, I mean, Septimer is pretty cool. Just lots of neat things in this town to explore and see. Wonderful thralls. And unfortunately, I have spent a lot of time here looking for a specific named thrall that has never spawned for me. So, yay! I'm gonna go ahead and change the time again. And I'm gonna show you a little bit more about religions. So, next thing we're gonna do, that is, wait, no, that was the right button. What the heck am I doing? I'm going to show you where to get the religions, and then we'll take a more in-depth look into some of the things you can do with them. So, I'm going to head back here to the Shattered Bridge area where my old house was, and we're going to walk to the next one from there. It's this button. Okay. So, now if you're in the beginner area and you want to pick up a god that you don't have, say you didn't take Yogg, you took somebody else, you're going to go ahead and head to the first and easiest god to get, which is Yogg. And that is the one I started with. And boy, didn't I feel stupid when I realized Yogg was so close by. What if I should put on no sprint cost again? Look, baby gators! Baby gators! You can see there's a chest there in that camp. Some camps have little chests for you with goodies in it. Alright, so we're coming back up here. You can see the end of the shattered bridge there. No, wrong turn off. Alright, so we're gonna keep coming up here. You see right there. Same height as the bridge. Here is our priest for Yogg. And you can chat with this guy. And you can learn to be an acolyte. And you can learn the cheer emote. Okay. You know. Darn bug! Always stuck on that thing. Alright, and from there, we're going to, yeah, we are going to turn on no sprint cost. Because this is going to take forever if I don't. So, let's go. So we're going to head up past that middle spot I showed you. I'm going to take the nice, safer path. Ignoring the hyenas. I mean, honestly, I was running naked through that camp at a low level. You can make it through if you save your stamina and sprint just at the right time. But it is risky. This is definitely a safer route. By the way, if you're lazy, there is actually an auto-run button. I believe default is numlock. I always switch mine to scroll lock because then I'm not turning off my numpad. Alright. So now it's been a long time since I've been here, so I have to think about where exactly it was. I'm gonna look at my map real quick. It's not the Hand of the Maker. It's not the Tower Bats. It was somewhere up in here, I believe. Was it this? Mechamos Spire? That might have been it. This is terrible, right? It's just been so long. I also got horribly lost too on the way. Double checking my route. Yep, we're good. Taking the high road for absolutely no reason. Let me check my map again. I think I'm going too far that way. Yeah. Well, we're gonna run up here. This is nice and flat. I can see a few of those rock dogs hiding, but I don't think we're gonna go too close to them. Is that what I think it is? No. Okay. You could have stuck along the water, but I'm just being me and going the wrong way. Oh, but look what I see over here. I see another one of these stones. You see that corruption up there? That means there's one of those teleport stones nearby, so while we're here, we're gonna grab them. Right here. I know I already have this one, but I'm gonna come up anyway and click on it. There you go. So let's see. We're definitely off the proper path. Let's see, which way am I going? I need to go across the water. So basically straight this way. I'm relatively sure. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been here. That's a lot of rock dogs. We're just gonna sprint past all of them. Pretty sure it's across the water. Alright. Oopsie. That's what I get. Stopping and looking at the map. Alright, let's see. Just double checking. Nikamo Spire. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm gonna feel really dumb if that's not it. Let's see, because what is... Yeah. Alright, so you can see... Huh. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's head on over. If this isn't it, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. Yeah, that looks familiar. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to get there, but we're gonna double check. 90% sure it's up here, but I could be wrong. Oh, what's this? Oh! You ready? Surprise! I don't know why that amuses me. First time we were here, we scared the crap out of ourselves. Alright. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna double check real quick, because I'm taking forever with this here. So let's do this. I don't feel like walking up here if this is the wrong place. I'm pretty sure it's here, but I definitely could be wrong on this. I remember being very, very lost. Yes, this is it. So there is a good path up, so I will find that for you after, after I take you up here. So, yeah, there's the path. Okay. So let me get myself in the right spot. So, despite the fact that there were set priests in Sephiroth, I don't believe they will teach you set. You have to come up here. So you can see, for me, it was all about looking and seeing where the river curved. You can see right here where it branches off in 3 places. It's just north of that. So if we talk to this guy here,
No closer, exile, lest I blast your feeble skin from your bones.
you can learn set.
I am Mechamosis, the Black Rain.
Alright, so now we're going to come down here. This, I'm pretty sure, is the nice path. Yeah. And then, I believe we can come down around here. And we'll be above the water, but I don't think it's that bad to get to the water. There you go. And that was the easy way to get up here that I couldn't find because I'm dumb. Alright, so here we go. Just past Angry Croc. And I'm gonna kill you. Now, the next ones, I'm gonna teleport to because they are way, way too far for me to walk. So I did do this run. And it is a nasty, nasty run. Shush, Croc. Shush. So, what we're looking at here is, down here, the Pagoda of Boundless Lust. And this is going to give us Derketo. So, I did my run originally. I don't know if you can see my cursor. I'm hoping you can. From here all the way along the coastline to here. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and kind of put myself a little bit closer. So about here we're getting out of the jungle. So, or excuse me, out of the desert and into the jungle, which is where things are going to get a bit trickier. And again, it's nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and change that. Just so that you can see. Alright, so this is basically the way you want to run to get to the Pagoda of Lust. There's going to be some nasties down here. If you stayed mostly in the desert areas, you've been dealing with some nasty stuff, yes, but you haven't really run into the real nasty stuff. Unless you went up from Mitra. We're going to run into lots of big snakes. We're going to run into rhinos. We're going to run into panthers. And we're going to run into... I said snakes, rhinos, gorillas. There we go. Hello, I had a brain fart. Sorry, I'm just looking for panther cubs while I'm down here. Because panthers... Oh, there's also a spot if you get lost with giant spiders. You don't want to get lost there, trust me. So we're gonna just keep to the coastline here. And one thing that you can do, it takes forever, but you can swim. You will run out of stamina in the water. It has no effect. It's not like Ark, where you're gonna drown if you run out of stamina. Excuse me. So you see up there is... This is the rhino of the area. It looks very, very strange, but this is considered a rhino. Ah, crap. I'm stuck on my bug. Darn it, bug! So, if you're just after getting your gods, this is definitely the best way to do it. Actually, I'm calling this part 3. I wonder if this is part 4. No, I guess this is part 3 of the video. Alright, so we're gonna just keep coming up here. We'll take a look at the map again. We're aiming for here. And we're gonna make this go a little bit faster. Speed, movement, multiplier, apply. Alright, so we'll do this. See if we can just go a little bit faster through here. I don't know why this is not... It didn't kick in. I don't think. No. Let's see if this worked. It seems like it starts to kick in and then it reverts back, so I don't really know what to say about that. Probably just be faster if I kept running at this point. But yeah, I mean, if you want to just stay in the water the entire way, you're totally fine. Nothing's going to attack you in the water. This is an ark, there's no piranhas, nothing like that. So, lots of twists and turns in the road. And I think what I'll do is, since my speed increase is working here off and on, I think. I don't know what it's doing. Seems like I'm suddenly catapulted forward and then back down to normal speed. I may teleport a little bit. Let's see here. Admin panel. Make sure that's back on 1. Apply. And now I'm going to teleport a little bit closer, so you can see it's a little confusing down here with the islands, but as long as you're careful, you can make it down to about, oops, over to here. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've killed that one before. That's definitely a boss version of these rhinos. Let's see. Shall we kill it while we're here? He's only a 1-star. Yeah, we'll definitely kill it. My bug should be showing up soon. Bug, I would like you to help me. Oh god. That hurt. There he is. Thank you, Bug. Thank you. Ooh, he actually went out pretty far in the water. I'm kind of surprised by that. Oh, jeez. Hello. I think I am lagging bad. There we go. My bug get the attention. Get my sunders on. Alright. Rhinos are a bit tricky because most of these bosses you can just kind of sidestep. Oh boy. Oh, yep. That's not good. Oh jeez. See, I am lagging because he wasn't even touching me and he hit me there. Something weird's going on. Hopefully we'll just get him done before I die here. Oh boy. Yep. This isn't good. Come on, Bug. I need you. I need you, Bug. This guy hits pretty hard, but I think This lag is just screwing me here. I'm gonna be really pissed if I die right now. There we go, finally. Holy cow, that guy actually hit super duper hard. He was a 1-star, but I still got a skeleton key out of him. Okay, interesting. Okay, good. You see a chest around here? Yes, haha. Might as well open it while I'm down here, right? See what I get. Ah. Warhammer which combines a hammer and a pick? What? No way. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so, anyway. Back to it. We're gonna come up here. I'm gonna go explore where we can get Derketo. So this place is actually pretty darn nasty. The NPCs here hit really, really hard. And you have to go through a lot of them to get to the priestess. So, you can see my buddy down here set up a little camp. He's blocking one of the spawns. God bless him, but yeah, this is not a fun spot when you're a newbie to get to. So we're gonna go ahead and see. I don't understand why my passive healing isn't working here. I should have attributes, 30 vitality. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and see if I can get up a little bit higher here before I start climbing. Probably not. I'm going to be very careful because this spot we're going to come up next to some NPCs. There are plenty of other ways that you can come, but most of them are going to have nasty NPCs nearby. So I probably wouldn't have made it if I didn't have infinite sprint on here. You probably would need to come up there for on the other side. And you can see there's some really tough NPCs up here. There's usually 2, but since he broke the spawn, there's only 1 at the moment. Usually an armor and a cook, you can get halfway decent named armor and cook there. The armor is important if you want to do later on the Lemurian armor for yourself. But you can see there's lots of NPCs in here. Very, very hard-hitting NPCs. So, I very slowly pulled him out when I came here to get it, because I was low level. And that's how I managed to get to the priest. You can kind of climb up along the backside. That's what my buddy did when he got it. He just sort of snuck in. But there's a lot of NPCs in here that will kick your butt. So it's pretty rough. Oh, there's a named guy. And I killed him. So here she is, Priestess of Derketo. So you can learn Derketo here.
Call me Sultana. Call me exalted.
And we're going to look at the map again. And we're in the
people.
Pagoda of
I
Lust.
sing the
So
lusty hymns to Derketo. I submit to
she
your
really has a lot to say. But you can kind of sneak up on the sides. If you come over here, you can crawl up here and just, you know, walk on that thing and very carefully sneak your way in. But it's really not easy to do. It's very hard to get in there at a lower level. You can see up here we get some good people that spawn. Ooh, there's a named blacksmith. I might have to come back for her, but I have my bug with me, so let's get him going. So he doesn't eat them. Come on, buddy. Okay. Anyway, Um, the last one that we need is Ymir, whatever. And that is going to be along this terrible mountain ridge here. I am not equipped for this, so what I'm going to do is head back to my house real quick. I'm going to get my proper cold armor, and I'm going to head there. So, now when I talk about hot and cold armor, I'll show you what I mean here in a second. You can take a look at my armor here, and you can see that it's got 2 suns. 2 of these. So that means it's 2 protection from heat. If I were to go into the snow wearing that, I would get frostbite and die very, very quickly. So I have this armor here, which is 2 cold. So it helps protect from the cold. Excuse me. So we're going to get this equipped. And then I'm going to teleport because there's no way in hell I am walking all the way there. And I might also drop off my bug because you are just annoying and in the way all the time, buddy. Come on now. Okay, it's not popping out of the house. Come on. There we go. Oh, snack. Oh, I piss off the snack. Let's get you set up to guard my house. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh goodness, so sorry. So, I didn't want to cough in your ear there. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna head to Ymir, whatever. And it's over here. I believe. Is it on this one? This mountain range? No, I think it's over here. So, we're gonna just teleport to the mountain range. Boom. Alright. Alright, so this place is very difficult to get up top of. There is some paths, but lots and lots of walking around. But if you're in a later game and you're looking for black ice, this is one of the best places to get it. I'm gonna just keep going. Is that black ice? Can't tell because it's night. No, just regular ice. I'm gonna ignore the goats for now. And like I said, there's multiple paths to get up here, all of which are very treacherous. This is definitely more of an end game thing to do. That's regular ice. Alright, let's see. I know there's black ice for sure up here, so yeah, you can see. Here's regular ice, this is black ice. You'll need this later on to make preserving bins to keep your food fresh. And a few other things. There's also some neat buildings that require it. So, I'm gonna open up my map here in a second after I finish farming this black ice, because black ice. And killing this goat because it's gonna try to bump me. There we go. And I'll show you where we are. You can see here, this mountain range is where I started. And we're gonna go right over here. That doesn't feel like where I am, but I guess that is where I am. And you can see there's a path on the side that we could have taken, but I like coming up here because of the black ice. This is basically the end of this mountain ridge. And here we are.
By the gods of ice and snow, a new
So.
dream approaches. Hello, little bird.
This is where we are.
You are probably not real. I offer you welcome and polite palaver.
You can see it's kind of a pain to get here. There isn't
I
there isn't really a
will
good way
never
if you're
die,
coming
son
from this
Conan.
side
I
to
have
get up it.
grown soft and
Kind of have to
cruel.
walk
I am the outcast. I
around
no
to get
longer
there,
have
but
a name.
if I go ahead and turn it to daytime, I might be able to see if I can find a halfway decent path. I never remember how I get up here. I always just kind of wander until I find the right way up. So that's not really helpful to you, but maybe if we switch it, we can see. Let's see. Is there a path this way? Yeah. I think there's a path not too far away from here. Uh, let's see. Let's see. But yeah, if you can get up on this mountain ridge, you're good to go. You just follow it all the way to the end, and you'll find that dude. You can see too, it's not super easy to climb up it either. Because it's pretty sheer, not a lot of spots to stop when you're climbing. Nope, still not there. Alright. Still not finding the path. I know there is one. I think it's on that side, but I have to walk around this way. It's a long, long walk. Yeah, this looks like it. So let's see. So this is definitely very much a late game thing that you're going to do if you didn't take this as your starting religion. I mean, you can do it if you got some nice warm armor, but this is treacherous. The goats are not hard to hit, or hard to kill, so you don't have to worry too much about them. I mean, look at that. But the cold is going to be your biggest enemy. If you have spicy food, that will help a lot too. But here we are. You can see we're very, very deep in these frozen wastes. I'm pretty sure there's no way to get up there from here, but I could be very wrong. I didn't see one. Maybe you did. Maybe you know one, and I don't. But yeah, so now, let's go ahead and, since we've gotten all the easy religions to get, we're going to go ahead and head back to where our temples are set up, and I'll show you what you do with that stuff that I got earlier off the bodies with my religious tool. I'm going to switch my armors back. Actually, I should repair my armor while I'm here. Okay, so our priestess has set up temples for us. Now they have to be 8 foundations apart. The gods don't like being close to each other for whatever reason. So my buddy here set them up sort of spread out. And you can see here they have a thrall spot. So you can put your priest, your archpriest in there. Archpriest is the one that's going to let you do these things here. Summon the avatars. You can see here, because I haven't unlocked the extra bonus things, I can't really craft much for these. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. This was the unblemished human meat that we got using a religious tool. And we're going to craft. So each god has one thing that you can craft that will give you, at least one thing that you can craft that will give you these manifestations of zeal. And you need to turn them in order to get some of the higher tier items as well as some in the avatars. So I think set, when the points got reset, I don't think I learned it again, but I actually like set a lot. Let's see. Feats, we're going to go ahead and learn the second tier, because set has some really good arrows. So we're going to have to take the second tier for that. It's only 5 points to unlock, so we can make snake arrows. But you can see here, those actually cost manifestations of zeal. So it's a little bit more pricey to make. But you can make the antidotes here using the human hearts, and that will give you a manifestation of zeal. So lots of different religions, lots of different religious tools. There is one more religion that we didn't cover because it's not an altar that you can get out in the world. It is this one here, Jabal Sog, and you have to do I think it's called the Garden of the Midnight Alchemist instance in order to unlock it. So you can see here we got some really nice stuff. This Night Eye potion recipe, fantastic, because you can see pretty good in the dark. Not great, but definitely better than normal. So anyway, I think I'm going to call it here, and next time maybe I'll show you the Garden of the Midnight Alchemist, and maybe we'll get into some more in-depth things about thralls and pets and all that kind of good stuff. So, want to thank you again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.